Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chorizo Bros. This is Joseph back at it again. I got Christoph over here. Brandon's back again. What are we doing today, guys?
The Village.
The Village. M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. We are continuing our Shyamalan-athon.
Not to be mistaken with the Indian Netflix drama, The Village.
We should have watched that.
Yeah.
Instead
About
of
zombies in the village.
An Indian movie that isn't Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Wow, is that really the thing?
There is another.
So there's a movie on Netflix
It's
called
a
The
TV
Village.
series. It's a one season, like in 2022, from India.
Why do you know that?
Because I was looking up The Village, and
He
then
was
it's like,
looking at it.
do you mean 2005 or do you mean 2022? And I'm like, I need to see what this is. And I was
He's like, it's a
Random.
captivating show.
yeah. Well,
Did you watch it? Did you watch
I'm
it?
gonna have to watch
You're gonna
it.
have to
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
have to watch it.
Okay, so as you guys saw, we are continuing Shyamalan-athon. We're going to do what we normally do, guys. I'm going to pass it off to these guys to give their quick little review on it, and then we're going to go knee-deep into spoilers. And this is one of Shyamalan's movies, that really lends itself to not knowing the twist. The twist upon the twist upon the twist.
Yes.
So do not spoil this for yourself. If you haven't seen it before, go watch it. Come back and see the Chorizo Bros video. We're going to do a spoiler-free 5-star thing real fast, and then we're going to go head on into the conversation. I am ready, guys, as you can tell.
Yeah,
Let's
me
get this
too.
going. Which one of you guys wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Speaking of the twist, it is, like Joseph said, very big point in this movie. We'll just go ahead and say you already started watching it, or you've already watched the film by this point.
Don't spoil it.
But I'm not going to spoil it. But once you see it for the first time, it's almost it takes so much out of the rewatch.
That makes sense.
It takes so much because so much of the suspense is the not knowing. I can see some of his other films again, and knowing the twist doesn't ruin the whole film. I'm not going to say it ruins it, but a rewatch is more difficult to try to have that suspense aspect in it.
You
Yeah.
found it lacking knowing the twist.
Oh yeah.
Man, I have to disagree with you on that. Keep going.
Okay.
You got anything else? What's your 5-star?
On the review, I will probably keep it what I had it when I've watched it the first time. Actually, no. It's gone up a little bit. Say it's like a 3.3.
Okay.
3.3, 3.4. A lot of that leading to probably William Hurt, his acting chops, and some of the cinematography. I'll talk about that later. But,
This is shot pretty beautifully. I'll
Yeah.
have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
That's one of the better parts of this. Chris?
What about you, Chris?
I'll go ahead and give my rating right now. I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's because it's so fresh on my mind, but
You finished it today, right?
I really liked it. I finished it this morning. I'm gonna give it a 4. Just a 4 out of 5.
Whoa. I don't know what movie you guys watched. Go on.
I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's because you guys made it seem like it wasn't that good or something, but
Oh, we gave you low expectations.
yeah, so
Yes.
it went way above that.
No, you were gonna rate it lower. You're like,
No. I mean, I was expecting it to not be good, and then it was pretty good. I really liked the setting. I think that was a big part of it. And the characters were pretty cool characters. Some of them, really interesting cast as well.
Oh,
I recognized a lot of faces.
I wrote some of the names in here. I was like, holy crap, I forgot. This person was in it? Yeah. Go
so
on.
young. Some of these.
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I think I'll leave it at that. It was. I liked it.
So you give it a
Enjoyed
4?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
And you said 3 whatever?
well,
Like 3.4.
let me
Okay.
say the twist.
Out of 5.
Not knowing it, everything like that, not having any spoilers
Oh,
or
that's
anything.
right. This is your first time seeing it.
First time seeing
First
it.
time.
I really like that twist. You gotta see it.
Okay. I really want to just get into the discussion
Yeah,
because there's some crazy stuff
let's
going
hear
on
it.
here.
What's your points?
But you
No,
have
what's
to
your
do that.
star?
I'm going to say that we talked about it in Unbreakable when you can start seeing the cracks.
Yes.
There's a big fault line here. I could see
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
the cracks.
So what's
pretty
your
bad here.
rating?
My rating is going to be a 2 out of 5. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good. No, it's not.
two
No,
is like
it's not.
a fairly
1 is horrible.
great.
2.5 is average.
Okay, 2.5. Yeah.
2.5 is average. So,
Two
Two and a
it's
half
below
is
it.
average.
2.5 is average.
2.5 is totally
I
average.
looked into it. 2.5 is totally average.
But you said below that.
Yeah, below average, but not not the worst movie I've seen, but
But
okay.
it's below that.
But the problem is, let's just leave it at that. That's where I'm at. I agree with you on you guys on the casting was really interesting. The acting is top notch, and I really like the cinematography.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that didn't make this a fucking 0.5 or a 1. It was more so the writing for me. It was the twist really fucking. It's like it fucks up the story for me, big time.
Is this a second time?
I've seen it multiple times. This might be like my third or fourth, not several.
Yeah.
I never.
That's it too.
What?
You've watched it so many times.
No, I didn't say so many. I said like 3 or 4 times.
That's a lot.
So seeing it when it like first came out, and then seeing it a second time to recontextualize the twist, and then like this. Honestly, this might be like my third time seeing it. So like,
Okay.
It's not that many times, and whatever. That the twist really fucked it up for me. And let's talk more about that because we can land on whatever. We can start with the twist, or we can finish the conversation today with the twist.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
There's one thing. What's on my mind?
Say it.
Just before the twist, I thought I was gonna hate this movie. I thought it was just like almost like a slasher. Like
Okay.
these creatures.
Which twist?
The big one.
There's 3.
The big one. The one where, I guess I can say.
Or like 3.
When she finds out that it's just they're excluded from the real world.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
The
it was
modern
just like
world. Yeah.
they're surviving against these creatures, but knowing the twist, they're just hiding, and they have no idea that they're in this wildlife preserve. I thought that was pretty cool. It reminded me
the wildlife preserve that's the father of William Hurt.
Yeah, William
His family were billionaires, and they bought it.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I didn't even realize
Yeah, because
that.
remember when the truck pulls up, it's called like Walker Reserve or whatever. That's the family.
And he was saying his grandpa had a lot of money.
So he used it to. Yeah, it's the grief counseling. They met at grief counseling. One of them is a American history teacher, and he's like, I have an idea. Let's go do this.
He's like professor that like basically
that.
pays for the whole reserve.
So yeah, that is
has
the big one.
like no fly zones and like has park rangers keep it out.
Yeah, so like bribes the government to like not have
basically,
anybody go by there.
Yeah.
When you got money.
Well, and then Shyamalan is like, because he's in this again.
He's
He
the
always
guard.
puts
He's
himself
the-
in there.
Oh yeah,
boss,
comes
right?
out at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the biggest twist.
Well, and the thing is, like he's looking at a newspaper, and it's like solidifying the idea that all this terrible stuff happens in the real world because they open that box and it's showing newspaper clippings and it's like a woman
past.
slain and this happened and this happened and this happened and he's just reading the newspaper normally and that's all plastered all over that. That was kind of cool. I can appreciate that.
Okay.
Overall, though, here's the thing. I loved Signs. Signs might be my favorite Shyamalan movie, but I have to watch it with the They're Demons concept to enjoy it, right? Because the water thing doesn't make sense to me. Fair. You guys can give me some grace on that. Watching this movie and finding out that the way, like, all of the decisions are really stupid. It's the third act. It's like all the decisions at the end are so fucking stupid that, like, I can't get over that hump of how dumb it is.
Okay. What's stupid?
Okay, so they send a blind girl.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. She can't see what's going on.
Right.
And he knew there was.
I'm going to send you on this dangerous mission.
with two
There's
people,
holes in the
with
ground.
two- that
There's
was-
There's
in the
traps. Granted,
The two strapping young men that she
Why
sends
would
it
they-
with.
I hated that.
Why
I was like,
would they-
okay, you fucking assholes.
Why would
Yeah.
they? Okay, but why would, in terms of storytelling, why would it go from her being shown the monster's costume that the elders wear? The elders were not going to fuck with her. They weren't going to fuck with anybody there. They weren't going to hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
doing it as a scare tactic to keep people in line,
Yeah.
keep people doing,
in the lifestyle.
keeping this lifestyle going, right? So he goes, I'm going to show you something. She sees it, and then it goes, oh, she's running around, and there's a monster out there. It's like, well, we know it's fake then.
Yeah, I was like, why is she so scared? I was like, shouldn't
Right.
she know?
So that was a stupid thing for the story. So that was dumb. Sending the blind girl is dumb.
Well, when they showed her they said, "Here, come, and I'll show it to you." Now she was running, but the father's
Blind girl running?
Yeah, the father. That was another thing. People were like, "Yeah, a blind girl could not run that fast when she was frolicking earlier in the village."
In the first when she
Oh, when
run,
you first
I didn't
see
even
that.
know she was blind. I was like,
Yeah, neither
oh,
did
she
I.
just ran over there.
Yeah.
She also says she can see colors of people. This is
I was
an
like,
odd.
oh, okay, she's got some
That's-
ability.
That's fine. He always has.
There's
has
superpowers.
But she
in
did-
every-
there's supernatural
we
stuff
were
going on
talking
in
about
every movie that
superpowers
he's
in
done.
every one of his
Yeah,
goddamn movies.
He's got. They all have.
Yeah.
I'm that part I wasn't really all that upset about.
Yeah. Now,
Did she wait? Maybe I'm forgetting before you say that. Does she ever reveal what Joaquin Phoenix's color is? Does she ever say you're purple or you're orange or? She
no.
doesn't, right?
Do you know?
Not-
Why did they say that then?
I think it was like stringing along the idea that eventually she would tell him,
It's just such a
and then
non.
he dies.
Right. So
I hated that when it happened, when he just gets stabbed.
I thought it was actually pretty okay. That part of the story didn't bother me.
I wanted them
die
to get together.
No, I don't think he.
No, he
they
doesn't.
never. They're not clear.
Oh yeah, he's not dead.
They're not clear- they're not
She got the
clear.
medicine.
She just gets there with medicine, but he's been stabbed a bunch of times.
Oh my god, he just
Well, at
didn't
least
care.
we see maybe 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
That Noah Percy guy.
That's one of my favorite parts, and also
His character?
my least favorite parts is Adrian Brody. It's what my favorite part is when he says that he crossed the line. He writes the note on what's his name.
What's so funny?
The character, the Joaquin Phoenix's character, and they're in that council of like the city meeting.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm the one that wrote that letter, and I'm the one that crossed the line. This is why these, the creatures came inside the village and whatever." And William Hurt is going to go speak to him. And behind William
He's
Hurt,
like-
there he is.
He can't wait to say something.
He's going. He's going.
He goes.
And oh my god, Adrian Brody just
Dude, he fucking crushed this performance.
Adrian Brody does such a beautiful job of being so
Oh, man.
incredibly
You got it.
challenged.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
oh god,
No, his performance of this is top notch. That's tough to do. And you got it because he doesn't. I doubt that he's like breaking out in laughter after every shot, which is what I would do. If I were doing this, if you were like, let me do that character, I would not be able to hold it the fuck together.
Yeah.
So I imagine he took it very seriously, and he plays.
I busted out
You guys-
laughing when he's in the closet. There are more funny
that's
parts.
actually smart.
There's more funny parts I find than I wanted there to be.
Oh,
in
trust me, dude.
this
I was on
film.
the edge of my seat with this shit.
Dude, that beginning scene when she, Ivy's sister, goes to express her love for Lucius,
Oh, Judy Greer.
and then she's just crying.
Yeah.
I was like,
That was a funny.
What
That was a great
yeah,
comedy
that was
cut.
just like a random humorous moment.
No, there were some. Yeah, that was. I like that. I actually laughed at that. It was intentional.
I would
It wasn't
go,
meant
if
to
M.
be
Night
dramatic. It was
Shyamalan,
meant to be
if
like
M. Night
Yeah,
Shyamalan
yeah.
deliberately made a dark comedy, I would watch it in a fucking heartbeat because he actually has some good dark comedy quips. If you were like, no, don't try to make it, just make it all that.
Just
I'd
just
go
lean
watch
into the
that.
goofiness.
Yeah, just lean into the
it.
goofiness.
Don't try to be serious at all.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good sense of humor.
Yeah, that cut was really effective. She's
Yes.
like, "I love you," and then she's just crying. Yes, dude. So the performance of Adrian Brody, man, incredible. He did he was in a movie called The Pianist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever saw that.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was a really good movie. He's a good actor, and so having him in this, man, that was believable. Because I've been around people that have like disabilities like that, and there is this sort of. It's almost like it's not played for laughs in terms of like they're not making fun of him. It's like this is pretty realistic to how some people that have this kind of thing.
I won't
behave.
say it wasn't realistic, but it was kind of.
Some
weird
of it
to see.
was. It was a bit.
Yeah. The parents, I've seen that mother in so many comedies. of Adrian Brody, the parents, like the mom.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that lady in so many comedies that I couldn't think of her of anything else.
Wasn't the lady that was the sheriff in Signs in this too?
She
one
was.
of the ladies, right?
Yeah, she was the one that said
yeah.
that her sister got killed
Yep.
in the alleyway. Yeah, everyone kind of every once in a while let them know what
Drop a little lore.
of what happened. They're like, when did this happen? Well, that's why we don't go out. That's why we don't go out of the village.
Well,
Like,
one of the failings of this movie and the sort of like legend of these things, the things we do not speak of or whatever, those we don't speak of, is like, okay, if you're gonna do a movie that has like a legend or like a character and they have this sort of weird quirk of like you can't have red. If you have anything red, they're gonna come get you or whatever. They need to explain that a little bit further, and explain the rules a little bit. I think.
I think they did a good job with the berries.
Well, what's
They said it was.
what are they gonna do? What happens if there's no consequences?
bury the berries.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lucius was like.
right. And so if you upon rewatch of the movie, of course, and if you see the movie
Part
again,
of that
you're gonna
made me
see
think that that's what his color was when that she was looking at him.
what? Which color?
Red. I don't know why.
Huh.
I thought it had more to do with his personality of, not talking so much, stoic. So
Yeah.
like a.
I don't know what
I don't
color.
know, like a
she,
dark
I don't.
blue.
I don't think she ever said.
No, I don't think she ever says.
She
She
ever
doesn't.
said.
She doesn't.
So, have you ever heard of Chekhov's gun?
What's that?
Chekhov's gun. Have you heard of this?
Mm-mm.
It's a storytelling like concept where if you bring something up multiple times or if you show it, then you got to use it. And it's not necessarily like if there's it's a zombie movie and the beginning of the movie they like pan up and it's like, oh, that's Grandpa's shotgun up there, been up there since 1972, or since if they call something out, then they better grab that shotgun at some point.
Or it's gonna piss you off that they don't.
Well, there's no point in it. It's a wasted, unless it's like the only point of if in terms of writing, the only point of writing lines or writing something that happens is it's either going to be for character development or moving the plot forward.
Yeah.
That's the only two reasons why you would ever need to have a line. So why have her go, here's your color, and then that doesn't pay off? Maybe it could have been the last line that she said to him before it cuts to credits.
That would have been a good
She
idea.
goes, you're green. And then it, boom, cuts to credits. That would have been satisfying because we would have been at least got that. Because why bring it up then? What's the
what
point?
Does that even mean?
Well, right. And then the point of
At least you know her his fucking
the point
color.
of the and
Yes.
I would have wanted to see if they were really going to push the, and that's one of the problems with this movie was the way that it was marketed. Now you didn't have any experience with this because you didn't see the previews for this, right? So we all grew up watching Signs and we saw Unbreakable and we saw all the movies so far, and then when they were doing the press release and all that stuff for this, it's like try to sell it as this weird horror movie, and then you go and see it and it's like, oh, it's just like a love story. It's like a period love story. The monsters take a back seat because it's really about Bryce Dallas Howard and Joaquin Phoenix together.
Yes.
I guess not
So-
having that.
And how
in
love
my
will
head.
Right.
overcome everything.
Ugh.
That's why Joseph.
Fucking Interstellar, dude.
He's like two for that, two for the fact
No, it's
of
just
love.
it was just dumb. Like,
Here.
oh,
or
you know what
Interstellar?
we're gonna, well, both, because she's like, the thing that you can't quantify is love. Shut up, Anne Hathaway. Fuck that shit. That made me. Everyone's like, oh, Interstellar is such a beautiful movie. I'm like, fuck, it isn't. It's so poorly written, dude.
We should do Interstellar just so you can shit.
Oh, I'm gonna be
watched it.
pissed.
I haven't watched it.
I'm gonna be. You haven't seen
Oh my god, we could do it where Chris loves it, you hate it, and someone else is just
it?
indifferent.
They're like, Matthew McConaughey was okay.
I like the robot.
Well, I've heard a
The
lot
robot's the best part.
I heard a lot of good
I'm a
things.
more robot in that movie.
I could see like
Everybody blows that movie up, but
blowing
honestly,
my expectations.
the concept of love transcends everything, fucking hokey as shit. And I didn't like that in this. That's for sure. But it was like, oh no, the elders are actually the monsters. There's that twist. And you go, well then what is she actually getting chased by? It's like, oh, it's Adrian Brody. There's that twist. And then she gets out, and then you find out they're not in 17th century, 18th century America. They're in Pennsylvania. It's 1990 something or 2000 something, whatever. So there's that other twist. And it's like I'm getting twist whiplash and like it doesn't matter.
Do you think?
I don't care that Adrian Brody died.
Do you think this was the movie that he put too many twists on?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen every Shyamalan movie yet.
I
haven't.
So far,
it
it has too many. This is the one that's got the most. Where I'm like,
the only one that I would have to see, and it would be a first for me, is that the newest one, Trap.
I don't know about that. Yeah. I saw Cabin at the End of the Woods or whatever that one was. Cabin at the End of the World, whatever it's called. It has Batista, the guy that plays Drax from
Knock on the Cabin.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I know it's something. It's based off a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that.
You enjoyed that one?
Yeah, I actually liked.
I didn't mind that one.
I wouldn't rate it as high as its early 3, but I was like, well,
it was a good concept.
I was like, you know what? This is better than what I thought.
Yeah.
Speaking on him doing stuff that's based on a book, here's where we're at so far. So far, Chris, you've seen Shyamalan be this auteur. He is the one of the handful that everyone knows. He writes and directs his own movies, right? He doesn't usually base it off of something, or he doesn't have somebody write the screenplay and then he like visualizes it. That's what most directors do. Most directors take a piece and go, I can put this on film. He writes and does it, and probably produces also.
He does.
Right. So
this one was the trifecta.
So, right. And then I don't know how much longer that continues, but pretty soon he just starts doing other people's work. Now, there's a controversy with this, because apparently some people think that this was based off of a young adult novel from like 1996. The plot points of it, not necessarily the blind girl who lives in a village or whatever. 1995, book by Margaret Peterson Haddix. It's called A Running Out of Time. And the concept is that they live on this like complex that there's like cameras everywhere. It's kind of not as, it's not like this that much, but she like needs a reason to get medicine and escape this compound, and then she finds out that they're living in this like place that's outside of time and it's really more modern, and she has like part of her escape and like going to get this medicine for diphtheria is like her like not knowing how like computers work and shit. So they think, did you read that to your daughter or something, and maybe that's where you got the idea for this? I don't know, I didn't read that book. It was just like
people got mad about that.
Do you think he changed
Wait,
it
what do you mean?
I don't know. It's fucking everybody makes up the same stories. They may not even know what he may have not seen.
Yeah, do you think he changed it enough to
Sure,
more...
I wouldn't fault it. I said some people think. I didn't say I thought.
But
I
have to say something.
But if you took a twist from a book and your whole movie is twists, that's kind of shitty.
If the twist from the book is you live in a dystopian world that's hidden from the real world, I would say
that's all dystopian novels.
Exactly.
I would say there's
so
100 other novels you could probably quote before this movie that is like, yeah, no, the reality you know is not the real reality. Like,
yeah, that's it.
So,
yeah,
I would. You're like, really? You had to get the girl to do medicine? That's the only thing I would like. Be like, you couldn't make another.
He should have done it himself, but like.
Well, in the book, she can see.
he's like, how do we twist this?
Yeah, how do I? The twist is she's blind.
She's blind.
Stupid. All right.
But she sees love.
You know what? I really wish William Hurt was Mel Gibson instead. I would have liked this movie a lot.
The main
the Signs father.
Stop replacing Bruce Willis. Stop replacing everyone as Mel Gibson.
Give me the Gibbs.
Who was William Hurt?
The dad.
The dad.
Okay.
No, I thought he had a great.
He was good, but I just like the Gibbs.
I did like the elder, the main guy.
He's a very soft-spoken elder. Gives like a very caring man. But everyone knows he's kind of the like his family.
Well, it was his. You get the concept.
You get the concept that everyone knows he's the bread and butter.
They run stuff by him. Sigourney Weaver.
Speaking of.
Yeah, I brought my
Oh, I knew
Femme
you did.
Fatales magazine.
Yeah, that whole
he missed out.
Yeah, he missed out. You fucked up.
He
buddy.
had a wife though.
You fucked up, buddy.
No, she's dead.
Oh, I thought that other lady.
Everyone's dead.
Of course.
Well, you know,
Everyone-
Man, he should have just got with her. What the fuck?
Yeah, but obviously he's got grief, but the son of, you know, Joaquin Phoenix points out.
Whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great magazine.
It's nothing but nudes of Sigourney.
It's not.
Weaver.
It's not. No, they're not.
Ew.
They're pretty close.
Disgusting.
They're tasteful.
Yeah, I mean, just a little nipple action. That's all.
Tasteful.
Through the shirt.
Is it all her?
No. There's a bunch, but like
What nipple?
no.
No, I mean it's all Sigourney
Yeah,
Weaver.
no. She's the. Oh hell yeah. She's the main focus of this issue, but there's other stuff going on in there. I was just saying. You know who gave me this is my sister Alex. She was like, "Which ones do you want?" I got this one, and then I got one that's
That
got
one,
the.
that one, definitely.
I was like, well, "Give me Alien for sure."
Yeah.
The other one is The Exorcist. Linda Blair. Apparently, she dated Rick James.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What?
The girl from Exorcist dated Rick James. I'm pretty sure.
That is fucking
Yeah, there's like
wild.
pictures of them like hanging out, and you're like, damn, she was doing coke and shit.
He's doing coke. What the fuck? Anyways, going back to the and going to the actors.
Yeah.
A lot of actors.
Yeah. An
was it
incredible amount.
Jesse
Okay, right
Eisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg came out.
Just
in there.
side,
Just
Just
nothing.
this
Just
dickhead
shitting
kid.
his pants by
Yeah.
the woods. Just a no-name shit his pants actor in this movie. I saw an actor from Boardwalk Empire. I don't know if you've seen that show. He's like one of the lead cast for the first like 4 or 5 seasons of the show. He was a young dude, came out in it. Let's see who else. Dallas Bryce Howard, like before
Yeah.
she really did anything of any notoriety.
I mean, she's still kind of. I mean, the only thing I really know her from is one of the new Jurassic Park movies.
well, yeah, she's getting paid like so much more. Like now she's
Sure,
a known name
but
now.
No one's ever like, you know who my favorite actress is? Bryce Dallas Howard.
she was very pretty in this. She was very.
She
Pretty.
was?
not as pretty as Judy Greer, dude.
No, actually.
As Judy Greer.
You're wrong.
The sister?
Yeah, I think Judy Greer is way prettier than Bryce Dallas Howard.
I'm not so much a fan of Judy Greer. There's so many movies and things I've seen Judy Greer that I just don't enjoy her.
I don't think she was, not in this at least. I think.
We're just talking about. I just think she's pretty, guys. I'm not saying she's talented or anything.
Yeah, you're
I think
wrong.
You're pretty wrong there.
You're just
Shit,
wrong.
pretty
All right.
wrong there.
So,
Anyways.
what's okay? What else has Bryce Dallas Howard been in? Judy Greer's been in like a million things.
Didn't Dallas Bryce Howard come out?
Whoa! Try that again.
Dallas Bryce Howard. Didn't
Is it Bryce Dallas Howard or Dallas Bryce Howard?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
I wrote down Bryce Dallas Howard, but I
Bryce
don't know
Dallas.
that when you say it, it actually sounds right.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
I don't think so.
no, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Okay, so what else has she been in?
Didn't she come out in the Help?
Okay,
She's coming in quite a few things. Who else did you see?
Adrian Brody, Joaquin Phoenix, Sigourney Weaver, William Hurt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Jesse Eisenberg, and Judy Greer are like the main ones that I wrote down as I saw them. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I definitely recognized other actors. I was like, oh yeah, there's that one lady that was the sheriff from Signs. I saw
Yes.
her in there. But no, none of the other people really stood out to me. And it's probably this came out in 2004.
Yeah, there was some weird casting that I saw that I was like, I've seen that person before. And then when I went into the cinematography, and cinematography is probably one of the best parts of
Oh
this film.
yeah, that's points in its favor
Yeah,
for me.
this dude, I'm trying to see the name of this guy.
Yeah, look him up.
But he was a cinematographer for the Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh.
He did Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Have you ever seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou? Fargo.
Okay.
He did Fargo. He did the new Blade Runner. Not the
2049
2049 one.
Yeah.
He did that one.
did?
He did 1917, that war film that had come
I
out.
don't think I saw that, but
But this guy,
What's his name?
Roger Deakins.
I've heard his fucking name before.
Yeah, he is like known, so well known.
for
Like he's
cinematography.
for cinematography.
Dude, he's fucking top notch, bro.
Mm-hmm.
These shots in this are really beautiful, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. There were shots where I was like, wow, that looks incredible. When that part where she's in the woods and the camera's up top, like it's like an overhead view, and you see all the red berries. And again, stupid story wise, because it does the berries don't
berries
matter.
had no significance, and that was a little annoying. But the
whole thing is annoying when you know.
Gave
That means
But
you.
I'm talking in terms of beauty, in terms of like the shot was really nice.
Yeah, at the end, I think it was maybe good symbolism or
Yeah.
just good cinematography at the end when she had that like fatal conflict with Adrian Brody's character when she like tricked him into the hole. He was standing in that field of red berries in that red. And that was one that they used in the previews to kind of give you like this illusion that there was these monsters and stuff like that.
It really sold it. It really sold it
as a horror monster. And people were like, an
That's
M.
what I
Night
thought.
Shyamalan
That's
horror
what I thought it was
monster.
gonna
People
do.
were like, this is going to be wild. Everyone will go see it, and then they're
It's
like,
there's like,
fucking a blind village girl. That's like,
and then there's a mentally challenged guy
Adrian
running
Brody.
around.
What did you do to Adrian Brody?
Yeah.
Is this before or after the pianist?
I think Pianist came before this, but I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I don't know.
Because if it did,
Dude, Pianist is a really good movie.
if it did, people's view of Adrian Brody was just like, what the fuck?
I definitely saw. Oh fuck! I don't remember which one I saw first. Maybe I didn't know that was Adrian Brody when I saw him. Maybe I didn't know. It was only now with like the, being able to look back on it, that I was like, holy crap! Like, again, very commendable performance here. But I was watching it and I thought to myself, I was like, it takes a village to raise an Adrian Brody. 'Cause he's...
Yeah, but this guy, like,
It takes a village to raise an idiot.
To raise a what?
That's what I said.
To raise a what?
I thought
That's what I said.
For them to choose that there just has to be a village idiot was just, what was the plot of that? They could have had that character be not challenged. Do you think it?
No, I think it's better that he's
You
challenged.
think it's better?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. That could happen.
Okay.
That could happen in a place like
Do
that.
you think Adrian Brody could have done better acting?
No, he was fine.
No, as not a mentally challenged character or as just a jealous
Oh.
person.
If they'd gone... No, because the point is he's supposed to be innocent.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah. That is
like,
part of the emotional, like...
Lucian was gonna be.
Yeah, he had no reason to be, like, distrustful of him. That's why that came as a shock that he stabbed him, and even he didn't know what to do.
Emotionally.
And you actually see how the whole village, like, reacts when they're like, they found him with blood all over. They don't know whose it is. So... I'm totally okay with it. I'm totally okay with it. It was... I might be laughing at it because I'm a dickhead, but, like, the portrayal is respectful.
Yeah.
So it's like, why couldn't he play somebody that was like that? Why wouldn't they have somebody that had a mental disability at this village? Why not?
It's because they didn't have Tylenol.
It's very topical. They sent Bryce Dallas Howard to go get Tylenol.
Go get Tylenol.
I'm just confused. Why
Please give it to all our pregnant women.
Yeah.
We need Tylenol.
Yeah. Holy shit.
the guy, the park ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Which
He was-
M. Night or
No, the other one.
The one that finds her.
He was so, like, he just understood so quickly what was going on. Like he hid
she's
getting the
in danger?
medicine.
Well, I think he just got the
He wouldn't be
sense
like,
that something was wrong.
It's like, why are these? There's people living in the reserve. Like, I don't know. That would be the normal reaction. I feel like, what the fuck is going on in there?
You just came in from there.
But instead,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go steal all this medicine for you. And
Well, yeah, I thought that was dumb. They had like a whole pharmacy's worth of medicine just like in a cooler that's in the front part of the park, the station. I thought that was kind of stupid. Again, visually, it's like, okay, he gets the medicine.
I could see
He
that.
like turns his back to Shyamalan and he sneaks it, and then you can hear the bottles clanking, like the glass.
And he's
Like,
just not
God.
paying any attention.
But seeing the cinematography, I was like, this just seems like the I don't know if the costume design or whatever. It just gave a look like I've seen this before. And Oh Brother Where Art Thou was like immediately. And then this guy, he has been the cinematographer for like every single fucking Coen Brothers movie. Like The Big Lebowski.
Wow.
He did The Big Lebowski. He did from Fargo to No Country for Old Men. He did
he did No Country for Old Men was
really,
the Coen Brothers.
That's yeah, no, I knew that. Just
Yeah, the cinematographer for
we did that one.
yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah,
Yeah,
this guy's talented.
cinematography,
Yeah.
Roger Deakins. Yeah, it's just crazy. He's done every single Coen Brother movie, and a whole list of other movies. But he's really good for that, like, old colonial, like,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you really do feel like everything in there like costume design, everything was like
yeah.
on
I like
point.
their little dialect.
Yeah.
You'd call it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like understandable, but also a little different.
Olden,
A little older.
yeah.
It's crazy. It made me think of The Witch. Did you ever watch that one?
Mm-hmm.
I like the way that they talk in that. I like that it feels very old timey.
It did make me like yearn for like
Corn?
a simpler life.
Corn.
I was clearly thinking about the corn. Yes.
Oh
No,
yeah,
like-
you do see like the cabbages and stuff, and you go,
Just
those motherfuckers knew how to build stuff.
just living
Mm-hmm.
on
They didn't have any autism.
just living on the preserve.
You're gonna be the Adrian Brody of that village.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Get my little red suit on. Would I look like a porcupine?
So you really like this movie, huh? You give it a 4, dude.
Joseph is concerned. He's
I need,
like, I
no,
gave it a 2.
no, it's not.
I gave it a
And
solid
it's not
2.
for like wanting like to get a fight out of you. I just like
I guess I knew what it was.
the story. Just
I knew it was an M Night
The-
Shyamalan movie. So
the
it's
twist
gonna
didn't
be,
undercut it at all for you.
No, I really enjoyed it. I know some of the choices that the characters made, like sending out a blind girl. I was like, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just watching it all play out, and had a good ending.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he was saved. Lucius was saved, and
Okay. You mean okay?
Not the twist.
I was like the
Right.
ending was the worst part of this, but yeah.
like I don't know. I kind of was like, I don't know if they should be doing this. People are gonna start dying. But I don't know. I kind of understood what they were trying to do. Their whole idea of having a simpler life, and they made it work. They made it work.
I remember watching this movie when it came out. We were watching in theaters, and because I had seen Signs and like most of M. Night, his films in theaters since I was a kid. And when we went to go see this, I distinctly remember my mom and my aunt, when we went to go see it, because it was like my mom, my aunt, all of our cousins went to go fucking see it. And they're just like, nobody is stupid. Just complaining about how stupid it was. That why did they live in a village? Well, why did they do that? Like just real shitting on it, like just Hispanic.
After all the work we
Hispanic Diaz, and they're
Yeah.
like, with all that money, what he couldn't hire security? It was like all that. He was like, and it's just like he couldn't send to private school, or he couldn't do that, or he couldn't do this. I was like,
Yeah.
well, they didn't want like his. Or they were like robbed in an alley or something like that.
You were trying to defend the movie?
Stupid. Yeah, I was like, nah.
He could have just hired someone.
I just remember.
Maybe he just didn't. He threw out all the money.
It was
He
it
just
was
dealt
it
with-
was philosophical. It was
That's
meant
all
it was
it
meant
was.
to evoke the concept that
Yeah.
you said. Like, it does make you kind of yearn for a simpler thing.
There's definitely other options, and I think this was a drastic measure from them. And and I think that monologue from William Hurt when they were like, "You're gonna ruin everything," and he's like, "Well, we risked everything. Like this is all a risk. This is all a gamble. This is like, isn't this enough of a crazy change just to see it?" And literally, look, your son stabbed someone else because of like jealousy or something, like literally just exactly
It's the
what
same thing we're trying to
something
avoid.
like, and it's probably never gonna be unavoidable. Like it's not gonna be
Human nature doesn't change.
Yeah,
It like doesn't matter.
the village is gonna grow.
Yearning for-
the village is gonna grow larger. People are gonna have to,
Yeah.
the needs, the wants.
Yeah, I think people are so easily corruptible that like it doesn't. like whatever version of life or whatever country you move to or whatever class you move into, like you're never going to be satisfied with how it is.
But if you have a scare tactic,
well, yeah, go on, talk more about that.
well, that just kind of subverts everything. Like you can't, like, if people aren't in line, that's all you have to do. Just bring that out. They're back in line.
Yeah, that's I kind
But
of.
it is ironic how they still they
Also,
still had someone
how did Adrian
almost die.
Brody?
Yeah.
How did Adrian Brody single-handedly skin all those animals?
Yeah, he did it really well, huh? Didn't he? But I guess he was just like,
Because while they were having the wedding, he was the one that skinned all those animals. And there was a lot of them. There was like a lot.
Well, yeah, and you get the concept that not only is he like mentally challenged or whatever,
he's a little.
all of
He's
his
autistic, so he's really, really good at skinning animals.
well, no, you get hinted pretty early on that like he's excited by the monsters coming.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's like kind of off. He's not just because he's disabled, but there's something darker in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because why does he, when they're hanging out at that rock with Joaquin Phoenix, he hands her a berry?
I thought he just didn't understand.
Oh, he totally understood.
I mean, he put the freaking he put the costume on and was acting like them.
Well, right, but he plays pranks on her, and he hides and scares her.
He found the costume as he was literally tearing that place apart. Where
And he
they
put it
locked
on.
him up.
He wasn't scared.
Yeah, because he's like,
Well, right, because there's something wrong. There's
Innocent
something wrong on
child.
top. No, I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't even want to say that.
you said the
I did.
innocence
I did in
earlier.
terms of the. But now that I'm thinking about it, that
What do you think?
the dark. There's darkness in him. Now that I
There
think about it,
was-
because he took some pleasure into handing it. What would be the point of handing her the berries? He knows. He's been told.
Because he's
Even
I'm gonna be
even
Just imagine Joseph if we're in real life and someone with a mental handicap does something. Oh no, he's not playing. He knows. Oh no.
He's like I don't know. He's trying to be a little troll. He's trying to play a little prank. You're like he doesn't understand.
My point is
how bad it
that
is.
we multiple times before the stabbing, we see him do things that are questionably dangerous, or like that are like, if he wasn't disabled, you would think is pretty fucked up, like the way he hides and like he's hiding in that closet and you see it. It's kind of like a comedy shot, but what does he do later? He hides and fucks with her, and then handing her the berry and laughing about it, and then every time the things come out, they have to tell him to get down because he's like excited by the concept.
But he actually doesn't cut her or hurt her, push her when he is chasing her.
Right.
He's just chasing her like a little kid, and then she's just like, "Yeah, I got the monster." She never even gets to hear
She doesn't
him
even
be
need to
like,
know.
and she's like, "Huh, monster's dead."
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't like yell out. You don't think?
He didn't. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
That's
like,
again another
she-
stupid thing that they.
He maybe he can't breathe. I don't know.
Yeah. So do you think she thought she killed a real monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was
No.
She wasn't at the point of
Yeah. Something. Well, she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
She knows it's something. It could have been an animal. It could have been a bear or something. She
Yeah.
doesn't know. Because remember that the
Like when
elders
those guys
told her. The
leave,
elders
she-
told her the monster.
She just dumps out the rocks as soon as that guy leaves.
Because she made it up.
And
I
he's
think.
like, "Why have we never heard of these rocks?"
Exactly. The thing is, like, again, the legend of these things is kind of flimsy.
Yeah, it's kind of just what they say.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, remember they're making it up.
well, which is fine, but why don't they tell us what the hell's going on with it? Why don't they tell us as an audience that's watching it?
That's the twist, isn't it?
No, they should.
No.
No. If you're gonna pull the rug out from under somebody,
You're right.
You make them think this shit those are fucking monsters, and here's the legend, and here's what you have to do. Like, do you ever hear about the one in San Antonio about the kids that like got their bus?
They push your.
I want to
Right.
see signs from the alien's perspective.
So they see, yeah. So they say you put powder on the back of the thing and they push the bus out of the way. That's the thing. You need the. Well, there's no like what happens if
You die.
There's no what happens if.
You get killed.
But they never say that. They never say, oh, they'll. They never explain what happens if you put the red color out. It's never like explained.
It tracks them.
But that's it. They never went into the house.
You don't want them to be near them.
Sure, I get why they were afraid, but I feel like they don't have anybody that would anybody would ask questions.
Run-in with gang
Fear.
activity?
It's just fear.
So right,
They're
so
all stupid.
So when I was
know.
watching this, the thing I was thinking about was, I was like, if this movie were a little bit smarter, it would really make you feel like this is like how people in actual power behave. They make the problem so they can solve it.
Mm-hmm.
So you go, oh well, you figured this out, so I'm gonna follow you now, or I'm gonna believe that you have all the answers. I don't want to get too conspiratorial on here, but like this isn't the right episode for that. But the concept that they invented the problem so that they could solve it. You have to ask the elders if it's okay to make a decision. The elders know better than you.
Yeah, but that's how it was.
But it's right. It's a commentary on real life politics, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That concept of they are choosing how the stock prices are going to go up and down. They make the laws, so they can make this business. If they tell them, hey, you guys can't make plastic anymore in this way, or you can't use this chemical in your food anymore, that they affect how it gets sold. Or they go, well, we changed our mind on that.
Okay.
So again, it's the concept of like the people in power create the problem so they can solve it.
But what is that? How does that make the movie worse? How's that?
I'm saying if it were smarter, it would have gotten that idea, because you didn't walk away from this story thinking that.
Thinking
Did you?
What? Thinking that they were smart.
Joseph walked away watching this movie thinking, this is a dystopian prison that these people are living in.
Absolutely.
This is a Handmaid's Tale prison that they're living in.
This
and
is
they don't know it.
and
they don't know it.
The concept is like, they thought they were doing the right thing, but philosophically, is it okay that they have all these kids living in this village that are going to grow up not knowing what the fuck's going on out there with internet and modern medicine and shit? Like they made it look like it worked, but is it okay to keep kids from that could grow up getting a PhD in something,
that Irish actor's
getting a job in robotics or something
from lack of medicine.
I don't know. I kind of wanted more. I wanted to see that, but it's just one movie, and it's just like
a whole series.
The first half.
Right.
What could have happened afterwards?
But that's not the story. That's not the story they were telling here. I understand that. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna look at it, you go, so wait, they're just pretending. They're scaring them to keep them under control.
Yeah, that was the twist.
Yeah. It's not going to last because it's only been going on, I think, like I said,
people
20
keeping
years
you under control
like
is bad, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you're going, I like the idea that they would live in a garden. I don't want to have a garden and have somebody telling me how far I can go in the woods.
Attack on Titan?
That's what I was gonna say. I was almost gonna bring that up. Yeah, it's literally Attack on Titan.
I haven't seen that, so y'all are just gonna be.
Say it.
That's it.
They like the biggest twist of the entire anime for like almost the entire series.
Giants, right?
Is that outside of the walls? They live in this world where there's like walls, and outside the walls are these monsters, these titans,
right?
Very real monsters, but that's all they think there is these monsters outside the wall. But beyond the monsters is the actual real world. They actually live on an island, and they're not in the whole world. The whole world that they know is just a tiny island.
So this island has a bunch of giants, but there's other places that don't have it.
The rest of the world is giant free. They're basically they're prisoners trapped by the rest of the world.
It's Australia.
And government and their own government, a mix of their own government and a mix of the other governments trapping them together. And one lives a whole dystopian life, and the other one lives a completely reality where they hate that dystopian people and they blame that one island for all.
Do I gotta watch this show?
All the troubles of all
It's like 4 seasons, right?
I'm not gonna read it, but I might watch it. I think I watched one episode and I was like, "What the fuck? This guy ate a lady? That's crazy."
Yeah, but it's there's way more than that.
Oh well,
it gets fucked up.
Anyway, that's the part that was most compelling to me, and it fell flat. If that's the story they were going to tell. If you had told me this is going to be a period romance piece and maybe there's like some
you would not watch.
No, I would watch it.
Okay.
I watch all sorts. I'm watching
You
stuff.
did not say that was convincing. You're just I watch period romance.
No, I'm saying that I would watch something
I've
just so
seen
that I could be
Interview.
like,
I've seen that. Is
Listen,
that a period romance?
it's kind of, yeah. No, like, well, listen, had they not sold it as this is going to be scary as fuck, fine, and I could have watched it and been like, what the hell's going on? I could have been on board with that twist if, I don't know, because like that's like the scariest part of this for me was like, because I'm getting more distrustful of people thinking they have an answer on how to rule people.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting more and more distrustful of that.
Definitely.
And like watching this, I was like, God, these people think like that's the way to do it. You scare people into conforming, and you scare people into. So you let them be uneducated.
Their
and keep your way of life.
Their solution
You're
for
the
reality
one in control. You can make that decision.
only
What about
caused
them?
more problems. Their solution for reality only caused more problems. There was people dying,
And it failed.
of easily avoidable diseases, like he said of Adrian Brody. There might be medicine that might get. He probably had some sort of, I don't know, schizophrenia or something that could have been mitigated. He was right with some sort of.
Bryce Dallas Howard went blind because of some disease.
With medication. Yeah, she isn't completely blind. She's almost fully blind, and she sees like
not blind enough to take on monsters. It's fucking stupid, bro.
Or Frolic running.
It's fucking stupid, and that's like
full gate.
This had interesting concepts, man.
I don't know. I think you delve very more into it being.
Do you think it would have been better if she was deaf?
Wait, let him finish.
Needing it to make more sense.
Yes, if
there was another hour, that kind of delves more into that idea.
I couldn't another hour
of them being evil and I don't know.
Well,
something
evil
like that.
might not be the right word. Just wrong.
Or like they go back to normal life.
Wrong.
That would be like I could see it being a show.
Here's the problem with that. Shyamalan, and this is again where the cracks are showing. He's very far up his own ass at how smart he thinks he is, or how smart his stories are.
What, at this point in the directing, like at
the
this
whole
film?
time.
Talking about now or when he
the
did
whole
this?
time when he did this is what I'm talking about. But the whole time.
Oh, like
you
all
see,
his films.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna write and tell these stories as though he just thinks he's smarter than he is in terms of his storytelling. The more interesting stuff is that they should have. I wanted to see more of the. I wanted to see more criticism, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin Phoenix kind of meekly walking up, being like, "Oh, I did the bad thing, and this is why this is the thing." Well, what about anybody else there that would like? Why'd they have to choose just him to question them?
I think it would be a cool concept if he had gone out and saw the town, and then came back and.
Or maybe he saw a plane.
Yeah, and he was just like, "What's all this?" Like,
right.
That would have been cool.
There you go.
And then they kill him.
they put him in that room that locks from the outside.
Yeah.
That's the horror. That's when the horror comes in. If you told this story right, you could you make them look like
or he does. I think would have been good is he does get stabbed, Adrian Brody, and Adrian Brody.
He gets stabbed?
No, Adrian Brody stabs him.
Hmm?
Yeah, he gets stabbed by Adrian Brody. I think it would be interesting if the leaders didn't want to have him get healed.
So they say it was a monster?
Because that he saw too much. Like, most of them, and then William Hurt is like, no, he needs to get saved.
Right.
I would have enjoyed that, but
Yeah.
it would not have let that little monologue that he has with the other elders, but would have given some, like, they're willing...
maybe they had an
they're
aggressive
they're
elder.
willing to kill...
Right. Yes.
Or willing to not kill, but...
Let someone take the
negligence,
fall. Right.
Or let people die...
Let them believe...
From very easily...
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Mitigated,
That's the way to do it.
Deaths or murders. Which is basically what they were doing. They're like, there's nothing that can be done. And he's like, well, what if there wasn't limitations? What do you...
Well, no.
What if there was real medicine?
No, the thing is, the way to do this story, if you're going to have that twist, is him, like, maybe go out and see something that he doesn't understand or whatever, and then... When he starts asking too many questions, the elders try to silence him. Mm-hmm. And so then you go, okay, one of the elders is like a bad guy. and then you get mistrustful of their leadership, and then you find out later why they made that choice is because they're living on a complex somewhere.
If they made it,
there's plenty of time. You just write it correctly.
If they made it,
it's not about time, Chris. That's where you're getting this wrong.
They spent too much
You're used to
time on the
watching
relationship.
seasons of things or something.
I think they spent too much time on the relationship. It was a little bit shorter of one of his films because I think it's not.
This one's not as long as the other ones. I don't think.
1:45.
Yeah, it's
1 hour,
yeah. That's
kind of with Unbreakable, and that's another thing. I think his films, if you start seeing these past two ones have started going down on the time, and
It's not the timing, man.
I don't want to say...
Not the timing.
I thought that the last time. I don't want to say, but there is a little bit... But he could have...
not the timing.
He could have taken away the time
not the timing,
where he
man.
has the
Challenge
wedding.
me to do it in an hour and 45 minutes. I'll write a story that works better.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. You make it sound like...
I mean, he could have taken away certain parts and put more... I think it would have been more interesting if it was the...
You rated it 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is not okay.
Well,
okay is 2.5.
Now it's...
2.5 is average.
It feels like a 3.
Why? What changed?
It was 2. You said it was...
Yeah, I said it was 2.
Yeah,
he said it was 4.
I'm giving it a 3.
I'm saying below average. But the cinematography and the music, James Newton Howard, shout out to you. It's great. The violins in this, like the music in here is really good. Mm-hmm. Again, it's fine. That stuff was fine. It was the writing that bothered me. It was the writing. It was the twist. Fine, you could make that work. Or what if they didn't want to blame Adrian Brody, so they said that a monster did it to Joaquin Phoenix because he was asking too many questions.
Yeah, they could have done that too.
That would have been the smart way to do this.
Because I think it would have been more interesting, like you said.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If it was the elders against their own congregation, their own people.
Well, it already is.
It is, but the way that they're trying to portray it is it's people against society and not being able to escape that, and people going to desperate means and doing controlling things to do that, and but it fell short. It could have been more abusive. Because if you
needed a couple of abusive
honestly,
things,
they were those were the kindest fucking people that subjected people to a cult lifestyle that I've ever seen. That I've ever seen.
Evil.
No, but
they were accidentally becoming evil.
But I would have it's more interesting to see.
It is evil to trick people.
They were doing it with the
children.
I take it back. They're letting their people die of illness that they can easily fix.
The Mennonites,
because
they're
the
not
Amish,
not the smartest.
Well, no, this guy, his father was a billionaire. He started this whole thing. So he could have been easily.
What do you think of the Amish? What do you think about the Mennonites?
Mennonites.
Great beards.
Great beards.
we're
Medicine.
gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here on
anything about
our village. I mean, I have some questions about certain belief systems. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I think that I have questions about my existing belief systems where I'm like, living the way that I've thought this whole time hasn't really granted me that much.
Yeah. But letting
people make do with
letting
the fuck
people
they know.
die of avoidable things.
But I think actively going, we're gonna hide our costumes, and can you imagine Sigourney Weaver putting that costume on and running around? It's silly. The concept is kind of silly. But the concept of Jesse Eisenberg being like, I'm too scared to stand out here, and you just go, his uncle's out there just fucking with him, but he believes there's a monster there.
Yeah.
Do you think
so? Why is it always that using fear is the go-to thing with ruling people incorrectly? It's always fear.
Why? Because it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
When someone's stupid, when they don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, you keep saying stupid. I don't know that.
Ignorant.
Right. I don't know that stupid is the right word for this.
They're
because
not stupid, but they're ignorant.
I don't get the concept that
even the most intelligent people.
But he's ignorant to the fact.
But by force, by
misleaded.
Because it's easy.
Yeah.
When you've grown up in that.
Are you ignorant, or are you curated your knowledge? Are you propaganda. Basically, they've lived an entire life.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all they believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why it's red.
When they live in like communist
I do
society,
like
It is.
but they hate red. They like yellow.
The elders use red.
One of my
Yeah, I guess
favorite
you're right.
side characters was the husband of what's that actress name? The one that I said.
Oh, Judy,
Yes.
the one that doesn't like getting his shirt.
His shirt creased.
What?
She says
Yeah, that
he's
was
like-
weird.
He doesn't like sitting down on the back of his chair because he's worried it's gonna get wrinkled.
Well,
But
they don't have internet, dog.
they're like, but he's very nice, and I'm like, okay. And then the next scene when the wedding, and then she's like hugging the wife really tight, and then her sister, she's like, oh, thank you, and then she walks away, and then the husband says, she's not gonna hug me that tight, is she? Just like, why? She's gonna wrinkle the shirt.
Again,
Weird comedy
Cracks.
movements.
cracks,
but
cracks,
also,
because we haven't seen The Happening yet. The hot dog guy. Shyamalan has this tendency of putting weird quirks with characters and them not really mattering at all. That joke wasn't funny enough to be in the movie.
What, the wrinkling of the shirt?
Yeah, it's not that funny.
You know, like the crying was much funnier.
It's weird. It was weird.
It's just weird.
It was weird.
Like, okay.
Again, Chekhov's gun. Why have that on there?
I was trying to find importance of any side characters, and
None.
there wasn't.
There's none.
Many.
Yeah, like
No, there's literally none.
Why did Joaquin Phoenix have to make Judy cry at the beginning? It's like, oh. Okay.
Well, okay, if you're looking at it as like a romance story, then the concept of
There's no rivalry though.
there's no what?
Like a rivalry. Like, there's not.
Joaquin is like a
No, 'cause
setting
that's
or like a
that- no.
piece, an object or something. He's not even like a character.
That's realistic to have like a sister like a guy, and then but her other
Yeah, but like
sister-
there was no point.
no. Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that.
That's the same.
I can't disagree
Like,
with you
okay,
on it.
I
But
guess
the,
you
but the
did.
but the
You
humor
loved her.
of that scene of her crying is effective.
I thoroughly enjoyed.
That was effective. That made I actually laughed.
Give me a little more of that.
That was actually funnier. Here, I'll give it to you. But that's the thing. Again, the cracks are showing, and like I think as it goes forward, as we watch more of these movies, Chris, if you're still willing to keep going, I want to continue
what's
Shyamalan-athon.
next?
I'm only doing this with you.
Well, you're hating on it.
That's part of the
You're
fun.
hating.
You're
a hater.
hating.
I'm enjoying.
I wanna
I'm
keep-
enjoying the movies.
Okay, right. But would you still want to keep going if you hated it?
What's the next one?
Lady in the Water. I haven't
You
seen it.
haven't
I
seen
don't. I've never even
I
seen
like it.
I don't know. Maybe you'll think differently. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll like it this time.
These movies could continue to downtrend, and I still want to keep going because I want you to experience what I experienced with this guy, where I was like, dude, this is like one of the best directors ever, and then I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
What happened with this guy?
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
And you know what it was?
I kind of like it. The
You know what it
quirks.
was? Is Signs.
His
Signs
quirks.
was where it started. Because I remember walking away from now again. I enjoy it
His
with the
favorite one,
with the
but-
twist, with the concept of okay, it's a spiritual thing going on. But the thing is, walking away from the movie as it's presented to you, having water defeat them is really fucking stupid. And that's a big reason. That's a big criticism of that movie. People were like, "That's so dumb. Why would they go to a place and then?"
It's like 75% water in the planet.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So, and you go, "Well, that's not the point of the movie." Yeah, but it's stupid. It's so stupid it couldn't even happen.
Oh well, it's not fucking like a,
Well, right.
a non-fiction movie.
Well, right, but what I'm
it's a fucking movie.
well, right, but what I'm saying is, some of us that watch movies want to think about it and go like, "Oh, the logic
Don't
of this
watch
makes
M. Night
sense."
Shyamalan.
Yeah, it's not logical.
Well,
any
right.
of it's
Right.
Go watch a Marvel movie.
Right. Oh
Go watch
God.
a Marvel movie.
Tell me about the logic in any of those.
Well, shit. The thing is, you can't present yourself as some like intelligent,
I can see it now.
and then you go, "Yeah, this is kind of stupid."
I
And
guess
then
when
go,
you put it that way.
the more you go, "This is kind of stupid. This is kind of stupid. This is kind of stupid." The more and more I'm out of it, because there is
That's what I'm
there
noticing.
is a good
That's what I'm
movie.
noticing when you watch it. It needs to make sense.
It needs to make sense.
For me, I just enjoy it. I like his little quirks.
The shirt.
The shirt.
Don't wrinkle my shirt.
Yeah, like. And then I'm like, oh, there he is.
Well, explain it. Explain it for somebody out there, because I'm assuming anybody watching this is kind of like me. So explain it. Explain it to somebody, maybe not necessarily me, but somebody that like. Why is that not a detriment, and why do you think it's part of your enjoyment?
I will say, Lady in the Water is just a pure comedy of all his films.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get.
I think, and I guess this is just the way I enjoy movies, is when I stop caring about any of the needing it to make sense, because then I won't enjoy it. And that's just after watching just so many movies, hoping that they're really good, and they're not being good. That's why I stopped watching movies so much. So when I throw all of that out the window and just
Watch a film, just
watch it and try to enjoy it,
it's much more pleasure.
It's much better.
Oh, don't get me wrong. When I watched this the other night, I was zoned in. I wasn't like going, oh, when is this gonna end or anything like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to see what happens, but like, I don't know. I think that filmmakers or storytellers or whatever should challenge themselves to you can tell a good story and have a good twist and have all the things work.
Yeah.
There's no reason why this could not have worked. This could have worked. There's an interesting story here. It just misses a little bit. It's just a little bit off. You almost got there, buddy. I'm seeing the holes.
I don't know. It's just it's the way he wanted to tell it.
No, or the studio had notes and he had to bend down to the studio.
There's always some make it you have to change it to make it worse.
You always
have to.
You ever see The Godfather?
Something.
Do you ever watch The
I haven't
Godfather?
watched it yet.
If you watch The Godfather, consider that this is one of the movies that's known for being one of the best movies ever made. And think about the fact that he was still limited by what the studio said to do. Mm-hmm. How much better it would have been if he just had free reign to film it the way he would have wanted to. And that movie would have been so good. Mm. And sometimes movies work because there's deadlines or limitations where you go, well, you just got to figure it the fuck out, guy.
Creativity comes in.
What were we gonna say about Lady in the Water?
Lady in the Water. If we're gonna do it,
it's the next one.
We should do it. It's very.
You down?
Yeah,
I'm down.
It's very comedic. Try to do what Chris is saying.
No.
And not.
No.
No. It's over. You're gonna give it 1.
But that's okay. But I'm okay with what I want to watch a bad movie. It's okay.
He's gonna be. M. Night Shyamalan. This is his most screen time he's had in any of his films.
No. I like that. I like that idea.
This is most screen time in any of his films.
Just like Tarantino. Tarantino, don't be in your own movie.
And this is what's her name making a comeback, film to film. He likes doing film to film.
Who's
Dallas
Bryce
Howard.
Dallas Bryce Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah.
So is she the lady in the water?
The lady?
Yeah.
So so this is supposed to be like a fairy tale-y kind of thing,
fairy
right?
tale.
Okay. I don't know really much about it. It's supposed to be a guy that lives in an apartment, and then there's a lady in the pool of the apartment or something, right? Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I know because I saw the trailer. Yeah. And I was like, this looks stupid. I'm not going to watch it. Because I had already been disillusioned. Mm-hmm. I was like, Signs was fucking stupid. Village was fucking stupid. Right. Well, I came around on it because I don't think they're aliens.
You're like, I still think Village is fucking stupid.
If I look at The Village and if I find a theory that works, I'll be okay with it.
He was being paid.
yeah. He was cutting a check.
His grandpa was
Shyamalan.
His grandpa's idea.
Yeah. So I'm about it, dude. I want to watch every bad Shyamalan movie too. I don't give a fuck. I want to keep going. The second you feel like tapping out, you're the contributing factor to this because you've been on every Shyamalan.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
So here's the thing. The second we watch one and you go, these just aren't fun anymore, or I don't want to do these episodes anymore.
That's kind of what I with Rocky.
Is that where you went with Rocky?
I was like,
that's okay. That's fine. That's part of the show. Did you watch 4? Rocky 4?
Was that the one with? That's the one with the Russian guy.
Yeah.
I did not.
All right.
I have to watch it.
That was my favorite one as a kid.
Okay, I'll watch it. We can do
If
it.
you want to keep going, well,
we
got to get Art
We
back.
can do both. Oh, well, that'll be with him.
Actually, apparently there's a film that I haven't watched.
Which one?
It's called The Visit.
What? Why is it always the?
He has a lot of those. He does.
The Village? I guess it
See,
was
The Happening.
The Signs.
The Sixth
The
Sense.
old-
The
Wait,
Unbreakable.
The Sixth Sense.
The
no,
Split.
I think it's just Sixth Sense.
No, it's The Sixth Sense.
Is it the?
Mm-hmm.
The Happening, The Split,
The Lady
The
in the
Split.
Water.
The Old.
The old.
All right, I think we're done here, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
So what's
I
next? Do you
forgot.
want to keep going?
Let's do The Lady in the Water.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
do some-
finish. We'll
something
finish
about a
off
lady.
once we get to the last Airbender. We can.
What? He did that?
Yeah, don't you remember that live action Last Airbender that was just the worst?
Why'd they have him
It
do
has
that?
a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, what?
We have to watch it.
Why did they have him do that?
Did you ever watch that?
No.
Did you ever watch that animated
No.
show, Avatar? You don't
No.
like cartoons at all.
I watched the
Yeah.
blue people run around and it's basically Last
No,
of the
no.
Mohicans again.
No,
What?
not that.
No, the
Avatar?
animated one.
The animated.
Yeah, the
But
blue guys.
cartoons.
The Airbender.
They're not
Yeah,
blue.
those are animated.
They
What do
are
you
not
mean?
blue. They are.
Avatar, they're blue.
Yes, the what? Who made that?
That's,
James Cameron.
James Cameron. No, we're talking
about a
Let's watch Titanic.
cartoon.
talking about a cartoon.
Let's watch Titanic so we can see Kate Winslet's titties. All right, we're done here.
All right.
Is that it? Are you guys getting your
Yeah,
points?
I think that's it.
I think we're gonna continue Shyamalan-athon. I'm kind of mad he stopped working with Gibbs.
Bring back the Gibbs, please.
Bring back the Gibbs. All right,
All right,
we're out of here, boys. Thanks so much.